No, you didn't. Oh, here we go, man. Yeah. Yeah, you have to get back in it. You gotta get back in it. You can't lay down and stop and quit. Be mad and stuff. You gotta get into it. Got to get into it. Can't just be wanting it to happen for you. You gotta make it happen. Woo! Alright, what can I do now? Unload this up. This machine don't wanna work. That is crazy. That was straight crazy. That was incredible crazy. Computer just stopped and wouldn't load no more. So I will do something different. Don't stop me. They say the devil is alive, but I don't really care about the devil, man. I don't care about it. It ain't doing nothing for me. Yeah, devil don't do nothing for me, man. I could care less. That's what I'm talking about, it's forces. It's forces. Shoot. It's forces alive in this world that we're in. Spiritual forces. It's certain things, gravity, and sometimes gravity can be for you, or gravity can be against you. It can happen in different ways. So you have to pay attention to what's in front of you, what's behind you, what's around you, what is in your head, what's in your thoughts, what's in your mind. Pay attention to who's who and what is what. This is ScrAp TV, baby. It's 5 a.m. It's truck prep, recycling, and grinning. This is ScrAp TV. I am grinning. Smile to smile. It'll be even open in a minute. So I gotta get ready for a truck to come and pick up my stuff, right? I used to have a truck, but my truck mind is not there for myself. I can't do it. If I get a truck, I become slave to the truck because I see money and I'll be trying to get it all. I just try to work myself to the grind, work myself to the bone, And fingers to the bone. Yeah. These are things, man, that are taken into a whole. When I get another box truck, I hope to hire a driver. Let the driver do those pickups and drop-offs. Let me concentrate on the smart stuff, the stuff I need to do. Stuff I need to do to keep the business rolling. I can't. Yeah, I'm Mr. Rogers neighborhood, changing shoes. I'm going to keep the sneakers on. I got to be a little fast right now. So yeah, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the like. Woo! Yeah. deSz'e Red is here. I'm in there. ScrAp TV is a reality. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm doing it, man. I am doing it. Doing the most. Doing the most, doing the best that I can. Try to keep balance. Try to keep the balance. Try to keep the balance. Trying to stay balanced. Trying to walk the line. Sometimes I wanted to be the guy that walk on a totem pole in the circus. One step after another. Turn around. Walk across the Niagara Falls. Yeah. I want to be that guy. I'm a daredevil type of spirit. I'm trying to do a lot of things that other people not even trying to fathom, not even trying to do. Here I am at 5 o'clock in the morning. Why? Why did I choose 5 o'clock? Because I'm already up. And I'm at it. I'm trying to get ready. My place opens at 8. So I want to hit it as many times as I can. I want to get into it. I don't want to get too involved. I want to get into it. Hit it and quit it. Come back with it. And I see you saying hi to you too. Hey, already. Let me cut my thing on. Let's see if it works this time. My computer, I just broke my computer while ago. It's a mad pull of the wires, made it crash down to the ground. Boom! I'm like, what? It had my graphics program on there, but hey, it's okay. I got more. And that's what happens. It happens. Put it to the side. Solid state drive. You would think they were indestructible. Hey, they're gone. It's gone now. Yeah, how's it going? It's going good. Yeah, I just broke my computer, but I'm supposed to be mad, right? It started raining a while ago. I'm supposed to be mad, right? No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I cursed the skies and I was mad time before. And lightning struck so close to me that I said, oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to be damned or anything like that. I'm not trying to do anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do something good. I'm trying to bring blessings. And I am bringing blessings to myself. Power of the tongue. I'm saying, yeah, I'm ready. Let me stack this truck. I'll call the truck to come. Just give me two hours in daylight so I can throw my stuff in the box and get it. Most of the money will probably go to the truck driver because I gotta go to sleep. I have to rest. I have to eat. I have to use the restroom. I have to do all these things. Gotta keep the power on the battery of the phone and the tablet and the computer program. Even though that one crashed out, I gotta be ready to put another one in and not put all my data on one computer. I need them on many computers, many things in the cloud. You can put things in the cloud and still don't have enough. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Powerade today. We're gonna mix this Powerade. When I'm mixing a live mix-up, Powerade fruit punch and Minute Maid fruit punch. Mix those together. I got my electrolytes and I got 5% juice. It's all good. Trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep my energy flowing. So yeah, how's it going with you? You okay? What time zone are you in? Can I know that? EST Pacific. I don't know what the Ecuadorian time is. In the Ecuador, the middle of the earth is supposed to be. And Alaska, I don't know when they go to sleep. If you got the sun, the midnight sun, and you only got like maybe 2 hours of darkness, I don't know how they get along with that. But yeah, thanks for the like. I appreciate that, seriously. And we had a lot of passerbys yesterday. We had almost like 30-something people came by and didn't say nothing. They just want to see what I'm doing, see what I'm about. And yesterday was a nice one. Yesterday night was very nice. Yesterday morning was a good breakfast. A good thing that I cooked, and I got something with me today that I'm going to eat for nourishment. But I've been eating the salad all evening into the night. And but yesterday evening was about computer chips, the stuff that's in these computers and what's on the computers. And I appreciate LaShawna's success for gushing on me and letting everybody know that I'm talking about some serious stuff. I'm talking about money, right? Money, but what form of money? Money in trade or barter, selling and buying, the market share, ups and the downs, in the middle. So you've got commodities, you've got precious metals. I'm doing scrap metal today. When I get to use precious metals, which contains gold, silver, platinum, I'm taking that to a jeweler. When it comes to scrap metal and stuff like that, the red metals, brass, copper, palladium and stuff like that, I'm taking it to Scrap Metal Recycle Center. Recycle Center. And even rare earth materials that are in the computer circuits, I'll send that off to a better place or I get a better price. So that's what I was talking about yesterday, and it was like very, very anticipated for me because I wanted to say this. But when I said it, I did get into a person that I know there's a millionaire that owned a scrap metal place. And we talked about the city playing hardball with her and made her go out of business, and it broke her heart. Literally forcing her mind to wonder, what did she do all this for? Her heart was broken. And she did everything the city told her to do, everything the state told her to do. She was the nicest person I ever met in the business. Now I got another nice guy now. Universe brought that other guy in my life as well. And we went to a funeral right at the pandemic. Went to my first funeral right before the pandemic. Big giant guy. This guy's like this tall. He's like 8 feet tall. I think that's what I'm 5'6", 5'9", 6, 7. He's about that tall. That tall. So think about his arm spread, arm wide. This guy could pick me off the ground with one hand. A grip out of this world. Pick me up with one hand and dangle me around like a little dog. Here's, here's a visual aid. I'm standing here. This guy is this tall, right? He grabs, I don't know if he grabbed me by the head or he grabbed me by the shoulders, but he picked me up and he was dangling me like this. He was treating me like a rag doll. He had me like this in the air. I couldn't even reach, so look at the doll's arm. And the doll's arm is trying to reach me. Say, put me down. Please put me down. Oh, hey, stop. Or whatever. You couldn't touch this guy because his arm length is this far. My arms only went this far. If I was swinging, I'm not swinging to nothing. That's how a giant is. A giant is bigger than anybody. And he can if he's got strength like this guy had, he picked me off the ground and dangled me in the air, threatened me. He said, when I was in prison, I'd mess over a little guy like you and he'd dangle me in the air. And I couldn't do nothing but sit there. I couldn't do nothing until I was at the grace of the giant. And he didn't mean no harm. He was just being funny, having fun, because he can do that. When you're big and bigger than everybody, and you're big, I gotta explain it. Hey, I see you over there. Who's that? Oh, hey, Boss Charles. I was talking about you last night, too. About, your lady friend who lost her husband. And how much influence that he had on her and how much she knew that she could make some money doing that without having to confer and concur to society's quote unquote way to go, 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. Well, I'm not that 9 to 5 guy no more. But this guy was this tall. 8 foot tall, dangling me in the air like a rag doll, holding me in the air. I'm off the ground. His arm span was so long. This is another recycler. And he was playing with me. We was in the parking lot. They gotta have videotape of this. This guy had strength of an ox. He was dangling me in the air and he was like, I used to do people like you in the prison thing. You need to put on some weight. You need to quit wearing that little gay little hat you got on. I'm like, what? I had like a hat I found when I was scrapping. And I had like the little band around the hat and a little feather hanging out the hat. I didn't think nothing of it. But he saw it and he attacked me with that. He was playing with me. And then he finally let me down. I'm swinging and swinging. I can't get down. I'm at the mercy of a giant. And then he let me down. And I'm standing right there like, oh my God, my heart is breathing crazy. And he started laughing and stuff. I'm like, okay. There's some people you can't fight. You can't fight a giant. Sorry. You can't. This guy had strength of like 10 men. My grandfather had strength, like he was a short guy. And he could hammer anything, he could lift a car. This guy was incredible. And my brothers got that. My cousin Rodney has that power. They don't even lift weights. And they got power to pick up an ox if they wanted to. This incredible strength. Shake your hand. If he squeezed it, your hand would be broken. And that's how. And this guy he had some kind of Tourette's or something where his hands would do this. But when he grabs you, he got you. He got you. And he can do anything he wants. He can throw you across the room. And his woman that he had, she was in fear of, she honored that guy. And when he passed away, man, The people from the recycle center, they came to the funeral. Maybe 2 or 3 guys came to the funeral that are regular scrappers, peddlers. The funeral home was packed. The ceremony was nice. I got up and spoke. A couple other people spoke as well. I've probably known this guy for maybe 20 years. And I just didn't know him that much until the last 3 years. But this guy was something else. What a character. He went through the drinking, dope phase and all that stuff like that. But he was steady with recycling. And it means something when somebody shows up to your funeral that owns a company that you used to come to and puts your picture on the wall inside the office, a life-size poster. A life-size poster like this. A life-size poster like this. With the giant with his arms open and 2 little white kids. A black man with his arms around 2 little black kids, hugging them embracing them with love. That was the owner's kids. That's character. That's some character. That's something. It says something about somebody when you let your kids be with a guy that big and another race and older. That was probably his guy kids or something, you know, something kids that said that's your other daddy, because character. And that guy would do anything. He would loan him money, and he would let him do things that most of the other guys couldn't do. He's invited to their barbecue or whatever. He's invited to their events. Not me. I'm not invited because I didn't know him like that then. But this guy has so much character, and that's what it's about. It's about character. So even whatever you're doing in whatever field that you're in, it's about character. Yes. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the giant, and I'm talking about the owner of the company that I go to. That I talked to on one of the lives. I blacked the color out. I did the thing where you put the, I know how to do it now. You do it like this, and you come back. Do it like that, you know, to be respectable and honorable to this owner who is a billionaire. And we talked, and he told me he didn't want the potato chip bags, which have aluminum on it, but it's infused with plastic. He didn't want those that large, so I did do my research with him. And I speak to him every time I see him. Hey, what's up? Shake your hands. We were at the funeral, at the Giant's funeral, his homegoing service. And we're out in the foyer. Me, him, his assistant manager, and his foreman or supervisor manager. We're all in a row. It looked like Mount Rushmore. Because we're all standing right next to each other. We all know each other and all that. I'm just like, we all got a relationship. We've been doing business together for a long time. And he says, is this where the scrappers are supposed to stand? And that's what the owner said. And I was laughing. I loved it. And stuff like that touch your heart. Because somebody cares about somebody else. Cares about other people. And something that we're losing a lot of people like this. A lot of people that really care about people, who may be rich and give to the poor, give to the needy, give to the middle income, Give to other guys that might. Give to everybody. He doesn't judge you for what he just gives. And more things come to him in gratitude. So yeah, it's about character. But definitely I remember this guy dangling me in the air like this, arm's length, where I cannot even reach his torso if I wanted to. I wanted to fight or nothing. I couldn't do nothing. All I could do was just be a doll, being dangled in there by one arm. Not pick me up with two arms and say, I told you not to. No. This was one arm. That's how strong this guy was. Incredible strength. Herculean strength. Hulk strength. Jack LaLanne strength. I think he was stronger than Jack LaLanne though. I bet you was stronger than Greg Louganis, Lou Ferrigno, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Tyson. I think these guys from the country, the old country, they work so much with their body that those muscles are firm, like runner's muscle. A person can be skinny, and this guy was skinny. He was just tall. He was a giant. He wasn't broad giant. He was skinny giant. But he was strong as all outdoors. You didn't want to get in this boy's, in his man's way. You didn't want to piss him off. You didn't want to disagree with him or nothing. Because he can do you in. And there's nothing you can do about it. So there it is. I'm over here doing prep. Getting ready for a truck to come pick up my stuff. We'll be here probably a little later after the place opens. So I'm going to give me a couple hours to just do the last minute things. So I've got to break down some of these. So feel free to ask me any questions and such. Yeah, thank you for the emoji. Yeah. Hey now, JGR, you came back. What's up? Hoop, hoop, hoop. 3 hoop salute. JGR, we're talking about character and giants. Have you ever seen a person in person, other than the circus, in person, and he's almost 8 feet tall? 8 feet tall. And he can pick you up with one hand and dangle you like a doll. It's crazy, huh? Yeah, I was kind of scared. I was kind of frightened. Yeah, like LeBron, but taller than LeBron. 8 feet, 8 feet. Now this is a freak of nature. Like Andre the Giant, the wrestler, the old wrestler. I mean, Andre the Giant. And then you're about here, about 5'6", 5'9", 6'10". But this guy's 2 more feet above you, 3 more feet above you. And he's skinny, but he's stronger than anybody I ever known. He doesn't lift weights. He's born with superpowers. This guy, I mean, he picked me up. I had a little, I guess the hat was girly. It was a garden hat I had on. It was a woman's garden hat that I had on. I'm really coming back to me now. I had a straw hat, but it had a band on it with a feather hanging out of it. I just found it, recycling, going through alleys, streets, and behind buildings, picking up stuff, helping people with their scrap, with their recyclables. And I put that hat on. I was wearing it. It was a comfortable hat. I didn't think nothing about it. That it looked feminine. And he picked me up with that one hand. He said, "Come here, boy. Come here." And I came, "Hey, what's going on, Slim?" That was his name, Slim. And he grabbed me by the shoulder, picked me up, and was dangling me in the air like that. I was off the ground. And my arm span stopped right here. And I couldn't swing at him. I couldn't touch him or say, hey man, let me down. I couldn't do none of that. I had to sit there like a yeah, I was out there like a doll. I was a doll. I was a toy. He had me in the air. And I was helpless. I was worthless. I couldn't do nothing till he put me down. But when he had me up there, he said, I used to mess up little guys like you when I was in prison. I'm like, what? That really scared me. I'm like, oh my God, please let me down. Please let me down. I'll let you down when I'm ready to let you down. He said, take that silly feminine hat off. I don't like sissies or something like that. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even know. I just found this on the way to the scrap yard. And he said, take it off. At least I could reach my hat, and I took it off. And he let me down. Man, and I tell people that scenario, what if you saw a giant? What would you do if you don't have any control? I know it's a ha-ha serious moment. What would you do if a guy is way bigger than you, or your woman, your girlfriend, your girlfriend's bigger than you? And I'm not going to say that. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I've had female counterparts that are bigger than me. And I don't discriminate. But you get in an argument with a big woman, you better be ready. She can beat the crap out of you. Woman bashing is serious. I'm a victim. Block you off, playing defense with you. You trying to walk one way and she knock the air out of your chest, knock the breath out of you. So yeah, what would you do if your partner that you love, so-called love, so-called, it ain't really love, it's just temporary love, temporary feelings. And she can dangle you in her, hit you in the chest, and blow you back, and you're like, oh. And she can do that to you. And you gotta think twice about getting back, saying something back. Because she's that powerful. She's an ox. And she's built like she can play football. So yeah, if you're in that situation, man, you gotta be humble. You gotta humble yourself. There's nothing you can do. One guy said, yeah, as soon as they let me down, I'm gonna shoot him or stab him or coop or whatever. I'm like, come on, man, stop. You're in shock. You would be in shock if somebody did that to you and punked you and bullied you. Said, hey, you do what I say. I'm the big guy now. So yeah, this one's about character as I'm getting stuff ready for the truck. Appreciate you coming through, you and Boss Vlogs and the other person. I appreciate it. Seriously. There's somebody that came with the symbols in their name. I don't know how to speak that language, but I gotta learn. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And the law of attraction is still in effect. I want to have something ready. I need to put another Gaylord here, another Gaylord here, and another Gaylord here. Got 2 more Gaylords outside right here. So he can come and pick it up, put it on the truck, and we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. So I won't go long today. I will actually go maybe about 15 more minutes. But I showed up. I'm in the 5th hour, 5 o'clock in the mornings, 5 o'clock in the evenings, Central Standard Time. This is ScrAp TV, and I'm telling you the truth. 5 a.m. It's truck prep, recycling, and grinning. This is ScrAp TV. I'm telling you, I'm grinning from ear to ear. I feel good. I got some rest yesterday. I went to sleep twice. The night before, I got maybe 6-7 hours. So the lines on my forehead, the bags underneath my eyes, kind of disappeared a little bit. I feel stronger. I'm not exhausted. I can only do so many units in the hours, but I feel like I can do the rest of these right now and get it done and make today a positive day, like I dreamed and envisioned. So yes, thoughts become things, so you think it out. If you think bad things might happen to you. You think good things might happen to you. If you're doing good and you're abiding by the rules of the land and you're seeking more spiritual essence, spiritual heightness, positive heightness, I just believe, and you're treating everybody like, and it's not just the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, other Facebooks that you can actually get something from that, and they all say pretty much the same thing. Say it in a different way, but they say it in the same sense of positivity. Evil guys bring curses to themselves. They curse positivity. And positive guys speak positive words. And they get positive things in their life. Giving thanks, giving gratitude. Always giving to people. And helping people. Not giving to the point you can take it, but giving to the point that you're helping somebody out. And that's what my channel is about. It's about recycling, helping you learn how to do some of this stuff. Music, helping with music that can help you, not music that'll hinder you. Music that'll make you think. Food that'll help you. Showing you a different way to cook it. Food that makes you think. So that's how I put the three together. And that's really a natural cliche, a niche, and it's natural. I didn't say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do these three. That was a natural that they came together. Yeah, I was coached on it, but I look at it now, I'm like, that's just what I do. That's all I do. Cook, eat, and sleep. Exercise, run, and beat on these things. Recycle, help somebody in this world. At least 15 states I've helped people with their problems and stuff. I get the stuff. I can go to Ohio. I can go to Iowa. I can go to Illinois, Indianapolis. I haven't been to Indianapolis, but I went into Indiana, right next to Chicago, that city right next to them, where the lake is right there, but I went into there in Indiana. Wanted to go to Gary, but they told me don't go to Gary. Don't go to Gary, Indiana, because the hope was not there. There was no hope. Watch yourself when you're in Chicago, in the city of Chicago. The crime was running amok. And so I went in the city to do some things, to do some recycling, get a haircut. The hair capital of the United States. So there were plenty of barbers and beauticians. Even on a Monday, on a Sunday, there's 7 days a week in Chicago. And I walked those streets. And I was warned, don't walk over there on that until you get hurt. The police told me that, and the people told me. My barber told me that. But I did love suburbs of Chicago. Tinley Park, Addison. I enjoy going to the airport as well. Nice airport in Chicago. But definitely, it's all about helping people. So how did Slim the Giant get so known in a metroplex in all the suburbs? Because he was driving around in his truck, talking to people, see them out in their yard, and I took those same styles. And I'm trying to help people, and they'll help you with your problem. Your problem is you want more stuff to recycle. So that's what we're here for, to help people. Even if they don't want help. And sometimes if they say, hey, I don't want no help, you gotta back up. Back up. Lean back. Back it up. Let them approach you and say, hey man, how you do this here? How do you put this bit on this drill? It's not the same chuck that I use to tighten it up with. I'll help if I can. I can't. So we've got some apple cider frozen and it's melted a little bit. Get a little bit of this apple cider. I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate the people in the background. That was cool, man. That was cool. Very cool. Thirty-some people come through every day. Don't even say hi. They want to see what I'm doing. They want to see who is dead. Who is deSz'e? What does a deSz'e look like? What is he talking about? What is he doing? I'm doing one of three things. And the fourth thing is I'm talking to you. I'm trying to give you some tips. I'm trying to see what you're talking about. That's how it goes. It's called communication. It's called feedback. It's called pedagogy. We're learning from each other. Woo! Apple cider. I'm gonna pour some, here's another mix. Fruit punch from Minute Maid into the orchard, Old Orchard apple cider. Fruit punch flavored cider. Woo! That's a whole nother flavor. Yes. I like it. Recycle the cans. Squeeze it like that, put it on the ground, and smush it. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. It is 5 a.m. I'm doing truck prep. I'm recycling and grinning. This is ScrAp TV. I'm showing you about recyclables, and I'm doing it right there in your face, letting you know that you can make a little extra money, or you can actually just help out the planet by putting those in the right receptacles when it comes down trash day or recycle day. Put in the right receptacles and say, hey, you did your part, or you take it to the recycle center, or you give it to somebody that's recycling. Do your part, and it helps out, because these things are just like the smoke pollution, car pollution, the emissions in the air. These things emit gas, emit gases and such when they sit. Even batteries, car batteries and such like that, they emit radiation and gases and fumes or gases, or things that you can't see or feel on a major basis. So there we are. We're talking about that. And I'm glad you guys came through. Even on a Saturday, we're in the second week We're in the second week of this two-a-days thing that I've been doing. And part of my 90-day challenge to get better at podcasting and doing broadcasting, lives, sessions, chat, conversations. This is something that I've always wanted to do. Just didn't know how I was going to go about it. And now we've got our stuff set up. So, indeed, I appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you guys watching me from afar too. I appreciate some of the trolls too. Kind of make me look at myself and I'm like, man, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sometimes you're wrong. Trolls, bullies, and all that. Sometimes they help you build character. At any rate, I'm going to get back to this. If you got any questions or what, I'm here for you. I'm going to knock some of these out real quick. I got to hang this big old picture. But yeah, there's a big old picture at the recycle center, bigger than this, with Slim in the middle, holding his two kids in his arms. They're little kids. And it's an embracing hug. And I'm just saying, that's character, man. You wouldn't trust your kids with just anybody. You wouldn't. So this guy here was something else. And I went to his homegoing funeral. Okay. Already. I see you, DPS. Yeah, I was talking to JGR, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Talking about a giant and the character that this giant possessed. Just a guy that you love to talk to. You couldn't pass him up. And you wouldn't want to be on his bad side. Because with one arm, picking a person up with one arm, not two. Come here. I told you not to. No, it's not like that. This guy picked me up with one arm off the ground. 8 feet tall. I love the visual aid, but 8 feet tall, picking off the ground and holding his hand about like upwards. And you're dangling like a puppet. A puppet. You can't do nothing. You can't swing. You can't jump out. You can't move. You're in his grips. He's got his arm on your shoulder. Got one hand. Thank God he didn't hit the pressure point. I would have been out of there. I would have been gone to the other life. This guy didn't know his strength. He was just that strong. And you see him, you know, he was so strong he could lift a refrigerator and throw it. In his older years, the last 2 years, the last year, that's when he started getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. He had to have his son-in-laws and all those guys work with him to get the stuff out of the truck so they can go pick up more stuff on the trailer. Truck and trailer is what he drove. He didn't even get out of the truck the last 2 months of his life. He stayed in the truck. He still would shake your hand with that wavy hand. He'd shake your hand. Hey, come here, give me a handshake. Good to see you, boy. I'm glad you're doing good. Keep doing good, okay? Don't do no wrong. Yeah, I had to go to that guy's homecoming funeral. I had to. It was just honorable. I've known him most of my, I know who he was most of my life. But those last 6, 7 years, I got to know him better. And I got to know his kids. And also knew his wife before I knew him. But I didn't know that was his girl. But Man, what a character. Something you remember. And yesterday I kind of came in tears for a minute. Talking about another woman. Don't know what her nationality was. I mean, her origin. But she was white. And she was another billionaire. And she was down to earth. You can talk to her and she'd do anything for you. So yeah. But I appreciate y'all coming in. Seriously. I'm getting ready for the truck, what is called truck prep. Means I gotta have all this stuff ready to put on the truck. Can't be half cocked. He'll be here in about 3 hours, so I gotta finish these things up. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple things and do the countdown, and then we'll do a bonus. Gotta give me a long bit for my screwdriver. I'm in my grill. I gotta do these manual right here. So I know we're gonna make some money today. I just gotta finish all of these. What is that? 5s, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I gotta do 12 of these right now. 12 of these at breakneck speed, and I gotta get it done. But this is ScrAp TV. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's been fun. It's always fun. You can learn something on this side of the channel. This side of the platform. You can actually learn something. I ain't playing. Couldn't play if I wanted to. And I want to play. I can't play. I got too many things I want to accomplish in life. Still on my bucket list. And my bucket list needs a refill every once in a while. After I finish something, I don't want to do it again. I went to Mexico, I want to go there again. Been to Mexico twice. I've been to Germany. I need to go twice. Spend some time when I go visit. Vacation, or do business, or be in a situation where I'm working in another country. Yeah, I want to be able to come back and do more business with them and learn more things. So that's what I'm about. So any donations or payments and such like that, buying stuff from me or what, all of that's going to go on me traveling to all places that allow me to come to that place. Because if I can go to Turkey, I'll go to Turkey. I have to be admitted in there. China, you have to be admitted in. Canada, you have to be admitted in. Certain countries just not going to let anybody come in like we have been doing here. Now, I'm not saying nothing crazy. I mean, the doors were open for anybody to get in. It's not like that in other countries. You can't just come over there and open up a business or schools and go without a social security number. You can't do that. I'm sure they don't punish the people who have their numbers over there. They don't punish and scrutinize them for making too much money or making too less money, or they don't. I know they don't. In some of them, some countries don't give a dang. The dictator is the man with all the stuff, or the queen, or whatever, and nobody has what they need to have to make it. They're all victim to that tyrannic government. So be it. They can't escape that situation. They're born into it, and the poverty level allows you not to be able to get out. You can't get out of it. So yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about today. It was a character reference. What a story. I'm glad JGR know what I'm talking about. I appreciate you, dude. You see what I'm talking about. What would you do? That's crazy. Kind of makes you think if aliens invaded the Earth, invaded our atmosphere, what would they look like? What if they were 20 feet tall? Like, big as the dinosaurs used to be. Terrorizing people. What if it was just dinosaurs coming back? You got to be in fear of that. A big Tyrannosaurus Rex? Or a big pterodactyl? Or a serpent? A snake that can walk? Come on, dog. Medusa, with all them snakes in her. She's so pretty that you're stuck. You're stuck. You're marveled at looking how pretty she is. And she got you. She got your soul. She can do anything with you. She can tear you, destroy you. Quickness. She look like Medusa. Hey. She look like Medusa. Hey. Shiny girl. Hey, what up, baby girl? And my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm trying to catch you live too. Trying to catch you live so we can communicate a little more. You need to get on my email list. Go in my link is in my description. Put your email in my on my thing. I'm still setting it up, but be on my email list, Shiny Girl, so we can talk a little more as well. If you got another medium that we can talk, or Skype, or I don't know. Who knows what other things they got. I remember Skype back in the day. But if you got StreamYard, I'll get StreamYard. We can talk in the back. But yeah, I'm interested to talk to you tay-to-tay, face-to-face. That'd be cool. Ain't nobody else got to know it. Just be me and you. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see. So that's all I can say. I like what I see. And I like how you talk. I like your voice. I sure want to put one in a song. Yeah. Yes. I like that little dance they do. Reach for it. I like that. That was dope. Now that's a good one. That was definitely like the Humpty dance. Here's your chance. Do the hump. Oh, do it, baby. Do the Humpty hump. Oh, do the. Yeah, stuff like that. I like that. Do the bump and all that. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Yeah, I'm glad you came through. I'm going to check out Dapper a little later. And the other girls that will be coming on singing and stuff like that. I'm sure Big Jack's got something on his show tonight. I know I'll be looking at Surviving Together today. I've been blessed to crochet and blessed to her 2 channels. Probably going to do something today. And I'll be coming to check you out today, Shiny Girl, too. Check out, see what you got going on your show. So yeah, it's one of those things. And I came 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tonight I'll be back at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. ScrAp TV. I did it. I'm doing my truck prep today. I'm recycling and I'm grinning. Even with a missing tooth right there, I'm still grinning. Because I know I'm going to get them guy smileys in my mouth. And I'll be smiling from ear to ear. Because I feel good and I'm the victor. I'm victorious. I love this. I love this game because I'm free. I can do what I want within reason, and I can make as much money as I want within reason without hurting myself. I've hurt myself before for a nice purse every day, and I got used, and I didn't take care of my equipment, my vehicles, didn't take care of myself. Thusly, you see the teeth. So, thusly, you see the gray hairs. You know, right? But, yeah, I'm going to eventually get the dreadlock things going again, or whatever, the plaits, whatever. Get my hair plaited or braided. So, yeah, this was cool. I enjoyed it. Thanks for the likes. I got a couple people in there. I had like 30 people that came through yesterday, and only one stayed and talked. But it's cool that some people just swiping through, and I appreciate those likes. They do give me a like, but they, won't say nothing. So hey, it's okay. But yeah, we're having a good time, and I'm at the end of this particular one. I gotta get ready for this truck. But right there, we're gonna count it down. It's the end of the load. Talking 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I did it again. Came back on that butt. This is it. I did it. This is ScrAp TV. We're talking about recycling. We're talking about a little bit of music. And we'll talk about foods and being a foodie and being a cook. And regulations to all these things. Rules and regulations to all 3 chapters. All 3 subjects. So we're going to do it. Hope you have a good day. It's going to be a great time. We're headed into the fall solstice. The weather's changing. It's not so hot. The other day I saw the sweat. And then the other day I saw the sweat. I see the sweat in the camera. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm sweating like crazy. But indeed, we're going to make it. And when we get to the cold weather, we'll be crying about that too. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I just wish it was a real fall and a real spring again. Something we're not getting anymore. Fall used to last for at least 4 to 5 weeks. To a month and a half. 6 weeks of fall. Where it's right there, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. Right there in the middle, every day is pleasant. Maybe a little wind, maybe a little rain, maybe some hail, maybe a little extra heat one day, a little humidity. But it stayed right there. Well into November. And then spring, coming out of March, February, March, to April, would be right there. It wouldn't be this extreme where it goes straight hot to straight cold. You only get 2-3 days of fall. So yeah, things are changing. The global physicality is breaking down. Don't know what we can do to fix it, but recycling does help a little bit. If everybody did it, it probably might repair itself. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not into that particular science, but I'm getting into it so I can learn. And I'm learning other languages, and I'll be learning more accounting things, accountable things, tangible things. Learning how to sew. When I tear a button, I need to sew that button back on. And then fix that zipper in my pants. This is the bonus part of the show. Things my grandmother did was knitting and sewing. Her friends knitted and sewed in their spare time. So they were good at making blankets, shirts and dresses and all that. Pants, hem your pants for you. You didn't have to go to the cleaners. They knew how to do all that stuff back then. The cleaners was for the richer guy. So, at any rate, that's it. We did it again. We made it. And that was going to be a PS, a half of that. And I've given you a little bit. You did it. Thanks, Shane, girl, for coming. Boss Vlogs. JGR. This new name is Drew. Appreciate you, Drew. Appreciate all y'all coming through. And another name now I don't know how to enunciate or pronounce. So definitely thank you. It's been great. We did it again. I'll be back at 5 p.m. today, Central Standard Time. We'll see what the subject is as well. But we did it again. I appreciate y'all. We're going to come on out of this one. We did our time. And I was on time and I showed up. Thank you guys. Thank you very kindly.